all right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis life. Welcome back, my regular viewer, healer coach, and your personal guide. Today's pod is a very special pod, I must say. As per our numbers, as per our uploads, we are now at upload number 600. And what makes this special is, of course, today is, I think, as good a day as some of the best over these last 600 uploads, simply because, when I had decided literally a little over 2.5 years ago to make it a point to keep uploading every single day. Um, I obviously didn't know how life would be, what would happen over the course of time. And of course, there've been, several life changes. There've been uh, different programs that I have created in the last 2.5 years. And even our community has grown. The members who show up, the kind of changes that they are experiencing, the kind of transformation that they are experiencing. And so, in doing these, in hosting these daily pods, one thing is that I definitely feel I've been very fortunate to do this work. And like I said at the beginning of today's pod, what makes today special is, of course, as you probably can guess from my uh, from um, my tone, that I have a bit of a cold going on right now. And that's really the main reason why, or the only reason why I'm recording this without video. It's only audio, um, so that I can take care of myself, clear my nose from time to time. But as someone once said, the show must go on. And so, as I was doing my daily walk, and for those of you who've been keeping track, we've gone over 100 days of doing one run every single day, meaning I've been running every single day. And of course, yesterday and today I was a little more mindful. While I didn't run, I still made it a point to walk, just to get the blood flowing. And I was thinking about that. Once I finished the walk, that what is different about this time? Like, why is it that in spite of, I mean, I have enough of a reason to say, okay, I'm not, I'm recovering, so maybe I'm just going to take it a little easy. But instead, I'm making a point to do these things, whether it's recording the pod, whether it's doing some form of exercise every single day. And what struck me is that, when you've especially in this space that we are in as healers and coaches and healer coaches like me, when we've decided that this is the work that we want to do, and there is that sense of surety, we really, when you get to that point where you really believe that this is the work that you're meant to be doing, then obviously certain decisions that you make, certain decisions that you take every single day, it will start to change. There's more thoughtfulness, there's more mindfulness in choices. And so, one thing I can definitely tell you is that maybe if you've been struggling with this for the last couple of months or maybe even years, um, what's important is that, once you've decided that, okay, this is something that I am going to do, whether it is, you know, create a program or just be there, just show up for the people who you believe you're meant to serve, who you're meant to help, then there's something very magical about this where people show up to reflect that same energy. So maybe this is a message that you wanted to hear, and here I'm sharing it with you. So, it's okay if you feel that you've been a little lost, but what's important is that you've chosen to show up, and as you keep doing this, you literally see major, major shifts in your life. in all areas, whether that's your health, whether that's your wealth or money, or even for that matter, your relationships. So, as always, these pods are created in service of you, just to remind you that you're not alone, and that you're meant to do something much much bigger than what you even believe you can. And so, all that it means is just make it a point to show up every day. And before you know it, you'll be looking back and you'll realize how far you've come and how much you've grown. So, as always, remember to live your purpose. One last thing, of course, before I go, just a reminder that, one is, of course, I make these pods every day to let you know that you're not alone. And the second thing, of course, is that, we do meet live every Monday and Friday. This is your way to meet me live, your way to connect with our community in person as in digitally. And of course, if you really believe that what you're receiving here is a value, then you can, of course, go deeper. And we do have a couple of paid tracks. And as always, someone rightly said that those who pay attention. So these paid tracks are four in number. First one, of course, is the foundation program. This is a 3-day process. So we meet between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And we focus on a very, very important set of subjects, set of topics. One is, of course, your soul identity. The second is your toxic habits. And lastly, but in no way the least, your money breakthroughs. So, if these are areas that you yourself have been looking to make a shift in, or if you feel that you've been stuck in your life right now and you really want to be the person that you know that you're meant to be, then come and experience this for yourself, how you can change the way you think, how you can change the way you see yourself. And this is all about, really truly discovering and tapping into your soul identity. And of course, if you like this process, this is, we have a 3-month process. And this is, of course, our advanced membership where you can go deeper. And, these are all live programs. So this is a great way for you to connect and go much, much deeper on your journey. And of course, if you like this process and you want to learn the skills, you, literally what I use in our sessions, what I use in the coaching programs, then this is something that you can learn in the mastery program, which is a 90-day process. And lastly, if you're looking to be mentored by me, or you want personal coaching by me, then definitely ask for more details. And slots open up from time to time. So I look forward to seeing you there. Of course, having said all of that, remember to live your purpose. God bless. Of course, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.